Los abusos de los derechos humanos se localizan entre todo el mundo. La mayoría de las personas que son abusadas son las personas de color. Ellos son los que sufren más porque la policía piensa que somos más débiles que ellos y no tenemos derechos. La policía son los que cometen los abusos. Ellos piensan que tienen todo el derecho de abusar de las personas de color. Muchos de las policías se abusan del poder que tienen. Ahora los reporteros Ozzy y Adrian le van a presentar un evento que pasó hace tiempo.
Las policías piensan que todos los menores son malos, hacen drogas y otros hábitos. Muchas de las veces la policía tiene la culpa y los pegan por falsas ocasiones. Otras veces la gente tiene la culpa por provocar la policía, pero es de brutalidad policíaca desde 1874, con la policía violentamente atacando a desempleados civiles. El abuso ha durado más de 141 años.
La brutalidad policíaca es el incidente de Rodney King en que la policía atacaron y casi
lo mataron.
3.
Robert Davis, un maestro primaria de Nueva Orleans, fue detenido y brutalmente golpeado por la policía bajo sospecha de intoxicación pública.
Ahora le vamos a enseñar un video como un oficial se abusó de su poder.
Hey, you, stop.
I didn't do anything.
Put your hands in the air now.
I didn't do anything.
Put your hands in the air now.
I didn't do anything.
Stop resisting me.
I'm not resisting anything.
She has a weapon. She's ugly. Get on the ground now. Get on your knees.
Ahora vamos a entrevistar a la víctima, señora Cruz, que fue abusada de la policía. Buenas tardes. Aquí tenemos a la señora Cruz que fue brutalmente abusada de la policía.
Disculpa, pero ahorita no quiero hablar de eso. Fue muy traumático para mí.
Como puedes ver, lo que le pasó fue muy sensitivo para ella. Ahora le vamos a enseñar otro video de Rodney King que también fue abusado de la policía.
He's at the bottom of the swimming pool. Rodney King, the guy that got beat by the police. Okay, how old is he? He's 47 years old. He's not moving.
The county coroner ruled Rodney King.
The world knows me as a person who got beat up by the cop, but you know, the real Rodney King is a can we all get along type of guy. I'm not the type of person that that they had portrayed me to be over the years. That's one reason why I wrote my book, so people can have a clear understanding of me and what I feel my purpose is on earth. My book is called The Rise Within, From Rebellion to Redemption. 20 years ago, I wouldn't have been able to write a book. I had to let some of the fire and smoke clear, basically. I think enough time has went on, for me to tell my story because I wasn't able to testify in the first trial. I really missed my turn, so this book was my testimony. I did have hate for the cops for a time, but I know the way my mom had raised me, because if I walk around bitter and mad, I'm doing the same thing that they did to me. It goes by that I don't forget the beating, but it's not in a negative way like it used to be. It has turned into a positive way. It's part of history now. I wouldn't change the beating either, because if it didn't happen to me, then it would be a slower process of people being able to get along. Watch your step.
Ahora le vamos a enseñar un video de Robert Davis que fue abusado de la policía como la señora Cruz.
On the tape, two New Orleans police officers can be seen trying to make an arrest. The man in question, identified as 64-year-old Robert Davis, does not appear to resist. Moments later, an officer on horseback maneuvers in front of the Associated Press photographer, blocking his view of the scene. Then, a glimpse. By our count, Davis sustains 4 blows to the head. His head also appears to hit the wall. Later, 4 men, 2 of them clearly identified as police, push Davis to the ground and place him in a headlock. They try to handcuff him. Here again, an officer punches Davis 2 more times.
Now, the question that comes to mind as far as the investigators is the degree of force used by the officers, and was that force appropriate? And we believe that the approach based on the preliminary review was not appropriate. It was not in.
At this point, a man who identifies himself as Officer S.M. Smith pushes the Associated Press producer and pins him against a car. In a tirade full of expletives, the officer says, "I've been here for 6 weeks trying to keep myself alive. Go home." All of this is happening just outside a hotel where a CNN photojournalist is staying. He notices the street is blocked off. A bloodied man is on the ground and begins taping. Davis's shirt is soaked with blood. As he tries to turn over, it becomes clear he has suffered head injuries.
Those 3 police officers.
De todo el mundo. ¿Ustedes creen que está bien lo que está haciendo la policía o no?